Hey, what's up guys, in today's Zendikar deck file. This is a green-white Zendikar deck from the dual decks. So, yeah. So, double Avenger Zendikar. It basically is when it enters the battlefield, you can put tokens onto the battlefield equals to the number of land that you control for each land that you control. So, it's really quite good. And then 2 Primal Command. Really good using gain life and then use the one of the air abilities, so it's really quite good. And then ground well. It's basically just to buff up your guys and make them stronger. So that's really good. And then dagger back basilisk. It's basically a 2/2 with death touch, so it's basically just all that's there to it. So turn timberback basilisk, also death touch, so it's pretty good. And then hurt expedition, it's a pretty good enchantment. So yeah. And then retreat to Kazandu, I think. Really good if you can gain 2 life or put +1/+1 on a creature, and so you can do like both effects with if you have both of them on the field. So it's pretty good. So, and then Beastbreaker of Balag. I'm not even gonna pronounce the other name, but basically how this works is that to level up, you gotta pay 2 colors and a force, and it'll level up to level 1 through 3. Once you do that 3 times, and then it'll go to 4, and then it'll be a 6/6 with trample. So it's pretty good. And then Scute Mob. It's alright. For 1 cost, it's alright, but there's a lot more better ones. Frontier Guide. It helps search out for land, so that's pretty good. And then Grazing Gladeheart. You basically gain 2 life when it enters or when a land enters the battlefield, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. And then for the white, triple of Caravan Escort. Same thing with level up, but with this one, when it reaches level 5, it's a 5/5 with first strike, which is actually pretty cool. And then 2 sheer dropped. Basically, when your opponent would tap for the battle phase, or tap their creature to attack, you can play this. Oh, it's a sorcery. Alright. So you have to do that during your turn. I thought it was an instant, so, but still, it's a very good card as well. So, and then Kabuyer Vindicator. Same thing, but with the level 2 through 4, our creatures you control get a +1/+1, and this is also a 3/6. And level 5 or higher. All other creatures you control get a +2/+2, and then with that level it's a 4/8, so it's pretty cool. And then level 1 through 3 on this one, it gains flying, and then level 4 or higher it has flying vigilance, so that's pretty cool. And then repel the darkness, tap up to 2 target creatures, so you can chain this to when your opponent attacks, so it stops their attack, and you get to draw a card, so that's pretty cool. And then 2 Veteran Warrior. This is more good for late game when you have a bunch of creatures on the field, so that's pretty cool. And then Seer Sundial. Basically, when a land enters the battlefield under your control, you can pay 2 and draw a card, so that's pretty cool. And then Explorer Scope. When a creature attacks Look at the top card of your library. If it's land, you can put it onto the battlefield tapped. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically it for all the creatures I play. And then the land. Basically, when it enters battlefield, target creature gets a +1/+1 until the end of the turn, so that's pretty useful to buff up your guys, and then you gain life off of that one. And then this is the land that basically becomes a creature by tapping one colors in green and forest, or green and white, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah. And then, wait, oh crap, there's 3. My bad, I didn't realize that. So there's 3 of those. Sorry about that. And there's also 3 of those. Sorry about that. I kind of messed up a little bit, but you know, it happens. And then there's all the land and the plains. So yeah, that's basically it for the deck profile. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, Zendikar is also another fun deck if you buy multiples of the deck and make it your own build. So that's kind of basically what I did. So basically, my opinion on both decks is I like the Eldrazi one better. Just because they have built beast sticks in that deck, and they can beat over your opponent's stuff pretty easily. So yeah, that's also pretty scary. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my green white centaur wolf token spam deck that will be coming up here pretty soon in the next day or so. So yes, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you. Alright, there you guys.